Most guys completely butcher their pec deck flies. So I'll show you how to stop butchering them. So first thing I always like to go over when it comes to training chest is remembering that your chest, the origin, so where it attaches, is on your sternum right here, and then right up here in your upper arm bone. All right, so with every muscle, when we train it, we want to take it across its full range of motion. So get a full stretch, full contraction. To get into the position to do that with your chest, you have to have your scapula retracted like this. Because if your scapula is neutral or protracted like this, it's impossible to get a full stretch across your chest, okay? So getting set up, another big mistake I see is guys will jack the seat up too high, so their elbows are sagging like this, and then your joints are not lined up in a good, strong position. So what's gonna happen is now you're just torquing on mainly your elbow joint and your shoulder joint when you're doing your pec flies, instead of directing all that tension across your pec, right? So you want the handles, you wanna grip the handles at a height that's either completely in line with where you wanna target your pec like this, so it could be either completely horizontal like this or a little bit lower, and then you want your elbow pointed as backward as possible, so you don't want it drooping down like this too much, because that's just gonna put a bunch of tension on your elbow and your bicep instead of your pec. Now when it comes to execution of your reps, you want constant tension from your first rep to the last rep in your set, so there's no breaks between your reps. Now a cue that a lot of guys use is that it should feel like you are hugging a tree, which is kind of true. Like at the start of the rep, your elbow should be a bit bent, and then it does kind of feel like you're hugging a tree at the start. But as you perform the contraction, your arms should straighten out, okay? Because otherwise you're not gonna get a full contraction across your pec, okay? So slight bend in the elbows, full stretch. You should feel a ton of tension across your chest in the fully stretched position like this. And then as you fly, straighten out your elbows, squeeze hard, keeping your chest up high to keep your scapula retracted, and should look like this. All right, so I'm holding the stretch, feeling that tension, explosive contraction, hold for a second, slowly transition into that eccentric.